There's a major issue that needs to be brought to light. Adolescents today use nicotine at an alarming rate. Over 10 years ago, nicotine usage among adolescents was virtually non-existent. According to an article titled FDA Announces Crackdown on E-Cigarettes and Bid to Reduce Teenage Vaping by Bob Rohier, nearly 90% of Americans who smoke start doing so before the age of 18. One of the main causes is that it's advertised directly to adolescents. According to an article titled The Vaping Epidemic in Adolescence, wrote by Jones and Solomon, from 2014 to 2016, advertisement for vaping exploded, and one study found that 78% of middle and high school students had been exposed to at least one advertisement. According to this graph, 17.6% of 8th graders and 37.3% of 12th graders have vaped in the past year. This is a proof that vaping is brought to light in high schools, and that more students do vape throughout their years of high school. There are many posters in school directing adolescents to not vape. However, it's likely that it just encourages them to vape more. Another main cause is that there are flavors directed towards adolescents. Some of the flavors are Fruit Loops, Blue Raspberry, and Dr. Pepper. Many adults would not even dare to try some of these flavors. Another main cause is that adolescents would like to fit in with their peers, and they think that this makes them look cool. They'll try tricks like blowing O's or blowing smoke out their nose. However, we all know that this does not make adolescents look cool. Many times, adolescents are first offered their first time of using nicotine by their peers. Another cause is that it's easy to hide from adults. The vapes are very small and nicotine pouches are very easy to hide from adults. There are even hoodies nowadays that have pockets in them to hide their nicotine in from adults or higher ups. Some of the main effects is that it could lead to worse things. According to the last article mentioned, one study demonstrates that teens who used nicotine liquid in e-cigarettes were 3.6 to 4 times more likely to use marijuana in the next 2 years. This is a fact that using nicotine can lead to marijuana or meth usage. Another effect is that they steal money from their family, peers, or younger siblings. This has to hurt their own heart. Another effect is that they can become addicted to the chemical, and this chemical affects their cognitive skill, memory, and body function, which can lead to lower performance in education and in the classroom. This can also lead to them not having a better future for themselves. Another main effect is that it can lead to secondhand smoke to their families or the people that are around them. The last effect is that it could encourage younger siblings to use nicotine when they become older. Personally, I wouldn't want my younger siblings to use nicotine when they become older. So how are we going to stop this? First, let's start by having a movement that have influencers that teens look up to and encourage them to stop using the nicotine. This movement could be done on social media. According to an article wrote by Ashley Wellman, 90% of teens use social media daily, while 25% say that they use it consistently throughout the day. So this movement will be done on social media because we meet them where they already are. So it'll take time and effort because we'll have to message the influencers and could encourage them to be part of this movement. How will this help? It'll help by making nicotine less popular. And adolescents will not believe that nicotine is as cool as it is anymore because influencers are telling them that it's not cool. The goal is to make adolescents quit using nicotine as a whole. Some people might say that this is how kids are going to be and that this is a new norm. But whenever people were smoking cigarettes, was this the new norm? Are you okay with smoking cigarettes now? Now people are dying from lung cancer and smoking daily. So, to sum this all up, nicotine abuse in adolescents is an alarming issue, largely due to it being advertised to this age group. If there was to be a movement made, then this may deplete the rising issue. Together, we can create a safer and healthier future for our youth. Thank you.